Hi, Mr. Kennel here. We're going to look at a 90-degree trigonometry side calculation, this time with the unknown on the bottom. Okay, here's the question. So we're going to look at the calculation which is identical to the tan, only your unknown is going to be on the bottom of the ratio. So here's the question. 30-degree right angle triangle, a missing length that I've called the question mark, and a given side of 12 centimetres. I'm going to do exactly the same as I did before. I'm going to label up my three sides as hypotenuse, away from the angle as my opposite, and at the side of the angle as my adjacent. Exactly the same as before. I'm going to reference my saw, ka, toa. Now some people do this slightly different, but it's exactly the same functionality. Saw, ka, toa. I'm going to tick off what I've got. So in this case, I've been given the adjacent. So I tick off the adjacent, which is actually the number 12, and I'm after the hypotenuse, which is the H. And so the first function I get with a tick and a question mark this time is C for cosine. So I'm going to set up my equation. It's always your trigonometric function or ratio with your angle. So cos 30 equals my adjacent value divided by my hypotenuse. My adjacent value divided by my hypotenuse. So this time it's 12 over my unknown, which I just call the question mark, normally called X or Y. Okay, now if I've taught you, I will have taught you how to do this, but I always just say to flip the values. Just flip them round. So whenever you've got an unknown on the bottom, think of it like a double-ended arrow. I'm just going to flip those two values around. So my unknown side equals 12 divided by the value of cos 30. And again, all you need to do is to type that in your calculators. Some people like using the fraction button. So it would look like that. And some people just like to type it in like that. Either way, it's identical. Make sure you're in degrees mode, and your answer, again, depending how you want to do it, I'm going to round it this time to 2 decimals. So it's 13.86 centimetres. That's the 2 decimals. Again, that's 90-degree trig side calculations with your unknown value on the bottom of your trigonometric ratio. Hope that helps you.